Quest for gear, cause we're questing for gear, cause we want the gear, so we quest for the gear. Hey, 1,700 subscribers. Thank everybody so much. I could not have done this without 1,700 of you, plus all the ones that leave every Friday. I've got this weird pattern where I lose subscribers on Friday and then I get them back on Sunday. Somebody told me it's the algorithm cleaning itself because some of you guys are bots. Some of you guys are AI. Take a look at yourself right now in the mirror. Are you real? You don't know. You think you're real. You might be an AI bot. You may be a program so well programmed that you think you're a real person, but you're one of them NPCs. Actually, that could be me too. Sometimes I wonder. I'm like, am I real? There's no real way to know. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a play, and I am in. How's that line go? Feels like she's in a play. She is anyway. Penny Lane, right? Anyway, yeah, subscribers come and go is the point. I wanted to say thank you, though. One thing I did not anticipate when doing this, I always said when I do this, well, what is this? First of all, if you're just new here, I collect lots of gear. I always have. Buy, sell, trade, flip, and I go broke doing it. And I've always been, into music gear, more so than playing music, sadly. I know how sad that is. It's super sad. But at one point I was like, well, why don't I put my gear into money-making mode on YouTube in that I talk about my zany, insane buy, sell, swap trading gear on YouTube. Apparently people make money on YouTube. So someone told me. And sure enough, I'm making about $100 a month right now, Canadian, as of June 2025. 120, 100, 130. Hey, it buys a few packs of guitar strings every month. And so the goal for Quest for Gear has always been to make money. I've said that from day one. The side effect that I didn't know would come of it is I didn't know I would make friends as well. I wasn't looking to reach out and meet people on here, but man, it's been a year of meeting cool people. I won't name drop a bunch of people because I'll end up leaving half of you out because there's so many people on here that I'm talking to now. But it's just unreal. The cool people. Some of them have channels. And some of them don't. Some of them just comment on my stuff all the time. And then I turn around and I'm like, well, why don't you make a channel? You're always coming in here talking about synthesizers. You're watching all my videos. Why don't you make a channel? And some of them have, which I think is great. I think all of you out there, if you're watching this and you're kind of into it, get your channel going and get it going today. Don't wait. Don't do it tomorrow. Do it today. Use your phone. Use your camera. Don't just dive in and do it. You know why? Because you're going to be a couple years to be monetized. And maybe that's not what you want out of this. Some of you are maybe struggling to get some subscribers, but you're making connections, right? If you even have an inkling that you think you want to do this too, do it today. Don't stop. And maybe it's not about gear, right? Maybe it's about fitness or crypto or knitting or four-wheeling or fishing. I don't know what you're into. You got the littlest inkling. Maybe I'll do a YouTube channel. Yes, do it and do it right now. Don't even hesitate. Get that phone out and start making your own shorts. And you say, what do I make videos about? Well, you're into something. You're passionate about something, right? If you're on my channel, it's either maybe guitars, drums, bass, synthesizer, home recording, Reaper, Logan McQuade, Tascam. You've come here for a keyword. You've not come to me for knitting and crochet. I have no skill in that. Sadly, I kind of wish sometimes I knew how to make stuff like that. But anyway, finance. I don't know anything about finance. Wish I did because those are hot topics on YouTube. But if you have the smallest inkling that you might want to do this, get doing it. Don't wait. Do not wait 3 months. Don't go, I got to think about it. No, you don't. Grab your phone and make your first short and say, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm really passionate about such and such, and this is what we're going to do. And then the next day you'll have a new idea and you'll shoot your new video. So anyway, I didn't anticipate community building on here when I first started. It took me a while to get these 1700 as well. I think we're 2.5 years in now. Some people take a lot longer. Some people are slower. I tend to drive people away too. I'll do some zany stuff that people just aren't into, you know? Like if some straight-laced dude is looking for a Yamaha YDP piano tutorial and I'm crawling under with my lamp swearing at Yamaha, you know what I mean? They're just like, this is not the video series for me. Blip. Of course, right? Like this isn't, not everybody's going to get along with everybody. So yeah, if I could say anything good about doing this so far, the money sucks. Obviously, you got to put a lot of time in, but it's the community building I didn't expect and the making friends. Like, and again, I can't shout everybody out because there's like frickin' 24 years now that I'm talking to, but I mean, some of the guys, obviously, I shout out the most are Mike from I Love Recording and Numb Thumb Warheart, right? Like, these are my brothers from another mother, and they live, you know, nowhere near me. Mike a little closer than Numb Thumb, but I did not expect to make friends doing this. It's just been the bonus, definitely the cherry on top. So I love this community building. Again, I could shout out 24 more people, but then I'll end up missing some people. So I don't want to just shout out a whole ton of people and end up missing out on some people. Lots of artist spotlights coming. What else are we going to do? Oh, here's why this year has not been good. It has not been a good year here at my place. Just the gear, just my dumb gear swapping doesn't always turn out. I still got my Elisa's Frankenstein just sitting here, you know, that's just like sunk money. I got a local guy at a music store, really great guy, trying to help me. He's trying to get me the old brain so we can put the old brain on the old kit to restore it so that you can sell it without having to explain the Frankensteinness of this kit. My synths, I still suck at it. I haven't been able to put the time in. So that's been a sore spot for me. It's a matter of time. I need to put a day in. I see you guys, you synth wizards. I own the synths, okay? I have the synths. I'm not good at the synths. A big difference. Anybody might as well own this thing, okay? Anybody off, well, that's not true. I've done some homework. I can make it make sounds. I know what it takes to build a basic synth. But beyond that, like, I am in synth kindergarten, right? So you might see this stuff in my studio and go, ooh, look at this synth guy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Trust me. All right, a couple other sore spots in the studio. My amp flipping. I'm back to the Blues Junior Tweed. I don't love it. That was a mistake. The Fender Deluxe Reverb usually sits there. It's at another band's house. I don't love it. I know you guys have seen me swap back and forth from the AC-15 a few times. I kind of want a new AC-15. I know I've had 3 of them. I know I've had 3 Deluxes. I know there's something wrong with my brain. Welcome to Quest for Gear, where there's something wrong with my brain. I mean, this is like the theme, if you haven't figured it out. It's not really a channel about music gear. It's a channel about one guy's mental problem around music gear. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't figured that out yet, that's what this channel really is. And then we got the Tascam problem. This thing, what are we, like 60 in 3 weeks? So we're like 85 some days into this now. So this is the Tascam that Long and McQuade swapped to me 3 weeks ago. I think it was June 14th. This was my warranty replacement. Guess what? Doesn't work. Let me just demonstrate really quick. I'm just going to play a quick CD. Get that CD going. We'll make sure, oh, don't want to drop the phone. Get this here. Okay. Lots of volume over here. No volume over here. Pan it. Lots of volume over here. Obviously no volume over here because I pan left, pan right. Almost no volume. I have to crank it. So this has sent me, this ruined my weekend. This has sent me into a weird funk, a weird depression. I had 2 naps today, 2 naps yesterday, and it wasn't because I was tired. It's because I'm like depressed. Like this Tascam situation it's a darkness spidering into my brain. It's very weird. Now I have to call them tomorrow and go, hey, remember me, Tascam guy, that you took 60 days to get me this board? And you never believed me? You never believed the other one was having trouble? Well, guess what? The board you gave me, that you and I together, Long and McQuade, went through and said it looks good. Fortunately, we didn't check the mains. We only checked the control room out, so they work fine. But anyway, I have to call them tomorrow and go, geez, I hope you believe me. Now what do we do? You going to jerk me around for warranty again, Long and McQuade? So if you watch the channel, you know I have a hard enough time making my mind up between recording on trackers, because I also own a Zoom L20, or the computer. Tracker, computer. I have a hard enough time wrapping my head around that. These Tascam issues where I'm out of service do not help that mental block, that paradigm, that analysis paralysis. Doesn't help. It is so bad. Now I got to cart this thing back to them for how long? Or I suppose I don't have to go there till they get one. It's just, it grows so tiresome. It's been dark. I don't know. It's been bad, and it's been all year. So, what else is happening in Quest for Gear in the studio? I got bags, like literal shopping bags full of guitar pedals to demo. Haven't been able to get to them. I've got lists of artists, like maybe yours, whoever you are watching this, of other independent YouTube channel people to go through their channel and try to promote them and try to show people to them like I like to do. I have lists. There's got to be 30 people on that list right now. Can't get to it, mostly because of the Long and McQuade Ericsson audio Tascam drama. What else we got cooking? We want to do the synth thing, as I mentioned. I am trying to do a new album with my band from the 90s, and we just have not all got together yet. And we don't really have a drummer, and we don't know if our original drummer wants to come back or who's going to drum. I'm also in another band, and we're trying to get albums recorded. The guy I'm in the other band with he thinks 4 albums ready, like written, and 2 of those are double albums, and then he wants to play out, and he has all these connections, and they're not just connections like, hey, you want to play at my wedding? This guy has connections like, if he says, okay, we're ready to play, then it's like, oh, do you want to open for the Sadies, or whoever the hot indie band are, I don't even know who the hot indie bands around Toronto are right now, but he has connections, this guy that I'm in this band with, right? So I don't know where that will lead. I kind of go over to his place and we grind on some songs. Him and he will bring in, sometimes there's 3 of us sitting there. Sometimes there's 5 of us sitting there. Sometimes there's more people coming in. He hired a guy with a violin a few times. So it's an interesting thing. And then my own album. I'm working on my own 4th album. There are so many things going on here. Lastly, I'll just say in my personal life, I'm trying to lose about 85 pounds. I've said before, one of the reasons I don't put my face on camera, and I joked about it, but it's mostly true. I'm not used to being a fat, bald, ugly dude, right? And, I figure you can, people like bald people and people like, well, that's about it, right? I don't think anybody likes fat, ugly people, right? Like, my whole thing is, maybe I'll be a YouTube character guy, like a guy on camera, but I have to lose like 85 pounds before I'm doing that. So I've made a huge commitment to that last week. I started biking and running, and not weights yet. My weight room is a disaster. I did some yoga, and I've been calorie counting and all that, like not religiously, but like you do a scoop and you're like, well, that's 100 calories. And you scoop this and you're like, well, I know that's 200 calories. Like I kind of know what all the calories are. So that's another thing. And I'm like, I don't know if I should, and I'm asking you guys, should I do a Quest for Fitness within Quest for Gear? Like, do you want to see my fitness stuff in the Quest for Gear like it'll be its own playlist, but like, do I just do them videos here in Quest for Gear, or do I make a completely different channel because you guys are not interested in me not being a fat ass, right? So it's either or. I either make, which is harder for me, to make a new channel called Quest for Fitness and start from the zero, or I do my Don't Be a Fat Ass videos here in Quest for Gear, and like guys that want to see guitar pedals will see guitar pedals, and guys want to see me jogging down the road crying can click on them videos instead. So let me know. Quest for Fitness here in Quest for Gear, or Quest for Fitness completely separate, needs to be its own thing. Please let me know. I'm asking you. All right, so yeah, 1,700 subs. I hear my email doing things behind me, not sure why. And I appreciate it. And to all my new buddies, I mean, I'm having a ball here with that. I did not see that coming. You know, I did not see making friends on here being a thing. So, well, this has been Quest for Gear. If you like Tascam drama, making fun of Long and McQuade because they suck, E-drums, synthesizers, guitars, basses, and this amp that I don't like, think about subscribing to Quest for Gear, and let me know about the fitness thing. Fitness videos here, or I should keep my fitness videos out of here and do them on another channel. Please let me know. Like and subscribe if you already haven't. Thanks, everybody.